But we're back for Namco Museum today on the N64 quest. Good times are coming. You can't argue with this release. It's simple. It's straightforward. I did just notice on the box here. I have the box designed for N64 expansion pack. That's interesting. We'll have to find out what that's about. But I do have a completed box here. It's pretty nice. Really. Like, this is gonna be one and done, just like Namco Museum 64 was a one and done release for Namco. Not gonna make 5 different compilations and trot out some of the hits when you have to pay for cartridges. I completely understand that. What is this? What is this expansion pack setting going on here? I'm very interested to see what that's about. But yeah, there's really not going to be anything here today that people haven't seen before, or that is going to be, surprising or undone. It's going to be a nice little stroll through the old arcade. And I even have today, making a long-awaited reappearance, the Arcade Shark 64 controller. I haven't used this since that first year of the 64 where actual fighting games came out, and most of them weren't very good. But it was there. They had to be there, and maybe I'd give them a little credit. It's not in the manual here. What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? It's fucking expansion pack compatible. What? I genuinely I'm gonna pull out the N64. I'm gonna pull out the Bible, literally, to check what that means. Because this game does not make sense that they would say that. Let me get this rolling here. We're just gonna do every game. We're gonna do. I think what I will do is I'll do Pac-Man and then not do Miss Pac-Man right after, so we'll space that out a little bit. But we got Pac-Man. What does this say? There's no options menu. There's nothing like that. I don't know where you would even go to activate it. Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. So they're equally as baffled by it as I am. Despite the packaging's mention of the expansion pack compatibility, it seems the accessory is basically useless here. It's not even detected when the console is turned on. Though in fairness, it's quite hard to imagine what the use of additional 4 megabytes of RAM would be with games originally designed for Atari consoles. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I have no idea what that would have fucking done. Baffling to me. Just throw that on there so that the people who are buying this for the Pac-Man, they also go, whoa, yeah, it's not just Pac-Man, it's expansion pack compatible. Anyway, here, yeah, so this is it's just the way it's going to be. Arcade stick, and with that, there's nothing really else on this controller that we need. So, oh, okay, so, to see, is there anything here? Keep all the regular, dip switches. Hold on. Oh, that's fun. Okay, I didn't even know that. I didn't know they did that. Cool. Tips. Okay, so you can see right here, put some credits in. Let's do... Oh, it's probably too many. That's probably going to keep us here for a long time. Let's not do that. I would do, we'll see how long it goes. See how long I survive on the one. We can always put more in. And for Pac-Man, honestly, it's a joystick only, and I feel like I usually play this right-handed joystick here. So, it's gonna be weird because I think it's more interesting with this Namco Museum to talk about what the other games are, what the other Namco Museum releases are like, because this one, there's no any reviews, no bells and whistles on it. It's just, you get these 6 games, and hard to complain about it, yeah. Actually, you know what's funny? I'm playing this and I'm looking for what could the expansion pack possibly do. Oh shit! My hand slipped off the joystick. I'm serious about this. My hand slipped on the joystick when I went to go in the tunnel, and it went backwards. While here in the bottom half, we'll grab that cherry. Grab this last string here. I don't know about y'all, but I like to just survive levels in Pac-Man. I don't go this game. You know, the Billy Mitchells of the world, so to speak. I'm not on that level. The other thing, remembering again about Pac-Man is that Pac-Man, correct, they only have one maze design, which is why with the first Pac-Man I ever experienced being this Pac-Man on the Sega Genesis as well. I think a lot of people had that. Yeah, this Pac-Man on Sega Genesis, which for one thing also came with like different options and stuff I remember that you could play around with. I don't know like to what extent that's like true to any original releases of the game, like before the Genesis. I tried to go back. Being very lackadaisical about my turn. I know I have 6 games to play, and this is like I'm literally saying Miss Pac-Man, and I'm like, gosh, Miss Pac-Man's great. But yeah, it's funny that I'm like thinking about, oh, what can I get out of the expansion pack for this 1980 arcade game, or 81. And I'm like, I have literally in the mail because I thought it was really cool. And, like a nice combination of these 2 items that I usually don't see anything I'm as interested in. But there's Pac-Man. You get Pac-Man Tamagotchis, and I have one coming like in the mail. So I'm literally trying to see what the expansion pack can do for me graphically on this compilation with Pac-Man. And I'm like, I have one of those coming on a Tamagotchi keychain. So, oh, got extra life there? Yeah, that was trapped. Immediately wasted it. I didn't promise to be good at Pac-Man, just like I don't really promise to be good at any of these games, but I don't even want to make any promises like I want to be like, oh, maybe I'll be good at Galaga because I played a lot of Galaga, but even then, like, just a casual little trip down to the local arcade, that's all we're doing. Oh, nice go solid in a little row here. Let's see if I can pull this off. Nicely done. I got the 16. We're all 4 of them there. It's also not the only time we'll experience any Pac-Man on the N64 quest here, which I think is cool. My God, I really would rather go back to. I'd rather spend more time on Miss Pac-Man. But there's also Miss Pac-Man Maze Madness, which I don't know how far off we are from that, but that's a very cool game that I'm looking forward to playing. So let's go. Let's move. Go to the middle here. We'll go with Galaxian, and then afterwards we can do some other games, and then we'll do Miss Pac-Man, and then we'll do Galaga. Oh my fucking God, are you serious? That's embarrassing. What am I doing? I haven't played a lot of Galaxian lately, but I have played Space Invaders. Space Invaders Forever compilation, which is a great compilation actually. Very cool. If you like Space Invaders. Any way that you can play Space Invaders is really cool. Because that is a great game. I'm here playing Galaxian. Just like I'm going to be playing Namco Museum, and realistically, the only way to assess it is to see how different or similar it is to other Namco Museum releases. Because everyone knows what we're talking about with Pac-Man, Galaxy, Galaxian, Full Position, Big Dog, all that stuff. I mean, what do you want from me? You're alive. You're on fire. One of the only non-sports games that my dad has ever actually taken an interest in, and I think my girlfriend Jen shares the same feelings, because her dad actually bought an arcade 1-up, just like my Golden Sea one. He has the Galaga one. So I find actually that interesting that our dads both like not really into video games, but they both play Galaga. I don't know if your dad's about like sports games. Galaga, yeah, like Galaga. It's like the dad. We're not even playing Galaga yet, we're playing Galaxian. And it's really funny to me that I swear to God, I've mentioned Galaxian to my dad. He's like, what's Galaxian? What? Like, he doesn't know that these are two different games, that there's a prequel to it or anything. All of this. I think Galaxian is missing. They don't have bonus stages. I don't think. Why not? I guess once we finish this, because I think that's the first bonus stage for Galaga. But like, so we've got Namco Museum 64 here, and it's very funny to me that, like, talking about the origins of Namco Museum, basically PS1 has 5 volumes of Namco Museum. 2 of those sold incredibly well, because they had Pac-Man and Galaxian and Galaga on Volume 1, and then 3 other games, I'm not sure which ones, which other things, and oh, immediately, fucking died. I'm gonna do one more. Oh, if you get 5,000, you get... Yeah, it was that first, like, immediately on my first quarter. But yeah, with those you get Pac-Man and one of the Galaga games, and then I don't remember what else you get on Volume 1, because they're not the important ones. And then Volume 3 has Miss Pac-Man and the other Galaga, that is whichever one. And those games sold tremendously well. And then Volumes 2, 4, and 5 did not. So it's a really nice, like, set of packages and everything. And 1 and 3, you have to contend with the fact that, like, the greatest hits releases don't match the originals, which has 1 letter to each name spelling out Namco. And a nice, like, white label and everything. And it's a very pretty set that I'm sure a lot of people want to make. And it's really, really easy to find. But what they also had is they had, like, a little, like, museum and stuff in them. Literal Namco Museum that you can walk around and, like, look at stuff as Pac-Man. And it's cool stuff, and you don't get any of that in this presentation. And, you know, that's the thing. One of, like, why would you go back to the PS1 versions of those games? It's essentially, from what I can remember, none of the later versions have that. Maybe the Switch one does, or maybe, like, one of the really recent Namco museums. But, like, with the Namco Museum brand being, like, really, really big from, like, the first release on PS1 in, like, 97, up through, like, the mid-2000s. Because there's, like, a 360 one, but, like, it kind of devolved into making Pac-Man and Galaga and understanding that those are the only two games selling anything. Because, like, I've got a really cool game on the 3DS that has, like, Pac-Man Championship and Galaga Legends. Oh, that's very cool. They don't bother to sell it on Namco Museum for the most part until the recent Switch one. It's Pac-Man Galaga. But on this one, no oddities, no gems, no nothing like that. Yeah, it's gonna get taken down by that. None of that stuff. You gotta pay for cartridges. And those chips are expensive, and if we're not gonna put down big numbers on any of them, there's no point doing it. So one, all killer, no filler. And I think probably the 64 crowd, the normie crowd, the casual crowd, probably was happier for it. They only had to buy one game. And back in the day, you bought one game, you got 6 games. But, yeah, so we're not getting anything fancy. We're not getting, like, Bosconian or Galaga or any of that stuff. We're not getting any little, no Dragon Spirit. Back in my brain for that I know that I do enjoy. But yeah, no complaints here. You can save high scores, that's always nice. And you control attack, but of course you do. And you don't need an expansion pack for anything fancy. Because it wouldn't do anything. I did worse that time. Alright. not changing any of these settings. I'm sticking with standard settings. Alright, let's go for the one that I'm not like super into. Pole position. Not the hugest fan of pole position. Arcade, like racing, stuff like that is not my usual. That is funny though, looking at like how the switches move around like that. But yeah, I think it's a 5 is the standard there. Yeah, just leave everything there. Accelerator, brake, shift. Okay. Whatever. Great, pole position. I'm not gonna play this one for very long. This is the one I've never really cared for. Interesting to me that Namco doesn't have anything else that really does it. Oh, that looks very, very nice though, doesn't it? If you want to talk about like, I don't know if the appropriate way to call it like frame rate or whatever, but I do think that looks really, really nice. Of course, we're using all digital. I don't actually know what the arcade setup is for this. I don't know if it's as intense. Cool. That's better. That's what we should be doing. It's also the one thing that doesn't work that great on the joystick because R is way over here on the joystick. I'm hitting it. My pointer finger is outstretched here, and my thumb is holding down the accelerate button. So if you kind of think of it like that, okay, like timeout, is that do I do anything with that? I'm not really sure. I've never really understood this game. Did I fail? I failed, I guess. That's okay. Yeah, that was the one I wasn't gonna really spend that much time on because I've never been a fan of it. But look, we play Dig Dug now. I can play Dig Dug like all day. I feel like I love Dig Dug. I might suck at it. I might be really rusty, but I do really like Dig Dug. So, oh gosh. This is what video games are, people. These things all have names. I'm not really sure what they all are. I've never remembered any of them. Oh, it's kind of tough, though. Tough to do the joystick thing, right? This probably would be better suited for an actual D-pad. Oh, fuck. Rocks. Yep, I'm dead. Oh, he's super dead. Rock fell on him and everything. Oh, no, you don't. Yeah, this is a little tricky. It's not, it's definitely, it's not like micro switches or anything, so you don't have a solid 8 directions. Or you have a solid 8 directions because that's how the D-pad works, and that's what you get when the joystick is over on this side. I think this middle one here is analog. And actually, I probably should use that on pole position. Maybe we'll go back to pole position and see if this makes sense. Because I did shortchange pole position. It's because I'm not a fan. But what is really good, if you do like Namco Museum and stuff, the way to go for it, I think, is honestly like 50th anniversary, which would be on any of the 6th gen consoles, PS2, GameCube, and Xbox. Because what you get with those, so there's a standard Namco Museum that's on all those consoles as well, and that has sort of it's got all the hits, and it's got a couple more than just this one has. I think it's got 9, I want to say. But it it also has arrangement mode for them, which is really cool. So it's a little just like you get a little something extra out of it. Nice little extra presentation for those games for getting it on a new console. So that's nice. And then 50th anniversary, I think has 14 games. It's a really solid collection. Ah, fuck. We're gonna keep going on that. 5 flowers. Yeah, some of the good ones that you get out of that. I think Dragon Spear is on one of those versions. Only recently actually we get Splatterhouse on literally anything. And it's like one reason that I've been like I would buy the Switch version of Namco Museum because I'm like, is there a thing where I can get Splatterhouse please on just an easily accessible thing? And then I think about how much that undermines the suffering that I did. Because I played through all of Splatterhouse on the 360, I think I had it for. I played through that whole damn game, and the reason that I kept going, even though I knew I hated it, was because you unlocked all 3 Splatterhouse's original arcade ones throughout the actual like campaign of the game. And I was like, we're doing this for that. And I didn't like. I was soured me so much on it that I like never played them, and so. That's like if I ever want to play those, if I ever like need to stop and play regular arcade Splatterhouse, I have to go back and play the 360 game because it will actually mean that the work paid off. God, I hated that game so monotonous. All right, not doing great, but it's still a good time. It's a little. Shake things up a little bit on Dig Dug. It's a very different game from most of the rest of these games here. Alright, that's 2 credits on Dig Dug, and I didn't do great today, but that's alright. Let's do this though. A little spin of the joystick here. There we go. Let's try pole position. I don't think it's going to make any difference. I don't think it's going to change if I qualify or not. But I'll see if it changes the actual feel of the controls at all. Yeah, it kind of does. So I can do a little bit. Huh. Oh. Turn comes up on me real fast when I'm in high gear. I feel like there's no real reason to take off high gear on this first track. Is that fair? Oh, also I just completely crashed it. Well, I guess now I do have one. Turn this right. So I think yeah, there is an advantage to actually going with control stick on this. Oh, come on again. I genuinely do not know like how to do any better at it than that. I'm really lost when it comes to this game. Whatever. Alright, that was a little bit different. Alright. Almost done here. Let's finish up. We'll go into Miss Pac-Man. Have a good time here. That's what I've been waiting for since I was playing original Pac-Man. There's that nice pink maze. Give me a little bit of variety here. It's funny, one of the things I remember the best in Wayne's World, like, it's funny because I had a Wayne's World hat, and when I wear that hat, I always, like, feel feel like I have to be ready with Games World quotes, and I never really do have them on hand. And I know the movie is funny, but one of the scenes that I remember so well, because it's obviously like, my life and my job and everything like that, is to talk about fucking Brian Doyle Murray as Noah from Noah's Arcade. And they write down the questions. They write down the questions to be fed to Brian Doyle Murray, and it's like, just one more thing. What is the difference between Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man? And he's like, oh, she has a bow on her head. I'm like, that's a completely different fucking game with actual variety. And like, new mazes. And it's actually like, oh my god, it's so much better than the original game. You should say that, Brian Doyle Murray, and not just act like it's a silly like joke you think that. And it's not legitimate. It's not like I should be able to be upset about that. But like, that's how I feel if like I don't have a particularly strong connection to either Pac-Man or Miss Pac-Man, but if I did, it's way more in the vein of Miss Pac-Man, because I feel like that's sort of what Pac-Man was introduced to me as, and so to go back to the original style without the same level of variety is just, it's less than that. So I'm always gonna say, like the story of Miss Pac-Man literally goes to people who played so much Pac-Man that they made their own mod, and it was so good that they like paid the people that made it for the mod. Like, yeah, look at this. Now it's different. It's visually stimulating too. Like, it actually looks different too. Suck a dick. We've all played Pac-Man in like a million different forms, right? I'm trying to think of like every experience I've had with like the original Pac-Man. You know what's fun too is that like I think probably the most I think the most prolific arcade machine I've ever seen in my life, like the one that I've seen in more places than anywhere else, is the 2-pack of Miss Pac-Man and Galaga. I've seen in every movie theater I've ever been to has had that one. I've seen in multiple bars. I've seen in bowling alleys. I've seen that one machine everywhere. It's always 50 cents. I think it's still $2 to play. Even when you go to Dave & Buster's, though, last time I went to Dave & Buster's was like years ago, 3-4 years ago. And that's when I realized actually that Namco is still fucking killing it on arcade stuff. Like they're making big money just from selling to like adult oriented like arcades and stuff like that actually have the money to keep up with new machines and do redemption stuff and do Namco branded versions of every classic arcade style thing you could possibly need. One of the greatest things that I saw there that was like such a great idea was that there's like a Pac-Man air hockey thing, and the Pac-Man air hockey like spits out like 25 pucks at the players from on both sides of the board, and they're all different shapes and colors and everything, and you net a certain amount of points based on the sizes of the different pucks. It identifies all those, and it's a really, really cool spin on air hockey that I really like. And it's like Dave & Buster's in Cleveland that I've not been back to. And you couldn't pay me to go there right now. But we're almost there. But even that Dave & Buster's, with all these fancy new machines and everything, and other machines on them that had Galaga and had Miss Pac-Man and everything, they had that same machine. I got trapped. It's always Pinky being faster than I think he's gonna be. It just blew me away that like, oh yeah, you still have to have like the most like standard of Pac-Man Galaga machine, Miss Pac-Man Galaga machine. Those things must be so fun. If you didn't want arcade one-ups and you wanted a real legitimate to say it still has a board in it, because I think it's early 2000s. I could be wrong, it might still just be on a chip or something. But in any case, I mean, those can't be too hard to find. If you want to get a arcade machine, especially, it's not very big, it doesn't take up much space, that's why I've seen every single place I've ever gone to. Yeah, that's, like, in the arcade setting, that is the most Miss Pac-Man or Pac-Man original I've ever seen. The only places that I can think of that, like, don't really have that one are, like, actual legitimate arcades that are, like, with historical significance and stuff. Like, Pinball Wizard used to have actual, like, the old Pac-Man machines, and so does, Fun Spot, in, I forget which town it's in, but Fun Spot, it's the biggest arcade in the world. Great place to go. I want to go back there too. But yeah, they're upstairs with all of the old school. Of course, they have the original bullshit little 25th anniversary one that every pizza place and bowling alley still has. Even if they're real boards in there and they're not on chips, they didn't cost them much to make. That's why they sold them so well. I mean, it's like the novelty of this game is 2 and 1. Ah, fuck. I missed the turn. I was probably gonna die anyway, though. As you can see, though, I'm kind of like, I'm way more just like in the zone here, and just like, yeah, I'm on board. I'll keep throwing another quarter in there, and oh fuck, I'm gonna miss out on that first high score. Yeah, that's better. But yeah, you can see I'm a little bit more. It's not even that I'm more excited about this Pac-Man so much as it's just like I slide into the like comfort of playing this Pac-Man a little bit better. Yeah, I just, you can disagree with me and you can say that like nothing's gonna top the original, but I really just do think that like this Pac-Man is just a better game. Oh fuck, okay. I should have known that. But that's Miss Pac-Man, hooray, good times. And we've only got one more game to cover. And here's Galaga. That man is playing Galaga. I don't even like the MCU or Avengers, but I know that like that's a thing that Iron Man says in the first one. That man is playing Galaga. Thought we wouldn't notice. Well, we did. So here's legit actual Galaga. Hooray. I love such an improvement from Galaxian in this game. The way that they come Lost Galagas so good. This is the thing actually. This is more or less a side-by-side of Galaga and Galaxian, which you can do on any Namco Museum game. You probably done that inadvertently by saying, "I'm gonna play Galaxian first," and then you can go, "Oh, I play Galaga." Okay, yeah, let's just go to Galaga and immediately feel the improvements. But this is more or less what my plan is at the end of the N64 question that I talked about when I did Super Mario last week, which is games that need more of a side-by-side comparison so that you can get a real judgment on them. And even this right here, we just did it with Galaga and Galaxian. It's like, oh, I just played Galaxian, and it's fun and everything. It's very, you know, it's obviously just Space Invaders. And then, but then Galaga, what a change. What an addition of features. That was bad. That was better. Alright, bring it back. God, this was the loading screen in, like, Tekken 2, wasn't it? One of the PS1 Tekkens has this. You just get to play with Galaga on the loading screen. What a great time. What a great idea. I don't remember exactly which game it is. I just remember nah, you're messing up here, Derek. You're making yourself look like a damn fool. Damn fool. Damn fool. There we go. Alright. Oh, fucking Jesus. Okay. Couldn't even beat that default high score, man. Seriously? Not the type of content that needs to be made at this point, but hey, look at this. Are you particularly good at Galaga? No. Are you going to talk more about Galaga? No. Why are you watching? I'm just going to turn it off. What else is there to do? There you go. Namco Museum 64. No bells, no whistles, all killer, no filler. Just the exact 6 games that you would think that you should get in a Namco compilation on one cartridge. That's like literally all there is to it, and there doesn't have to be anything else. I don't know what's next, but let's see. You got one other one of these, which is Midway, the only sort of like Midway Atari collection that we got over on this side. We got more basketball coming up with NBA Live 2000, so that'll be cool. Alright, thanks for watching. This was a good, nice time, just playing the classics. See you next time for NBA Live.